Alton Nolen has been sentenced to death. Alton Nolen is a vicious murderer. The Islamic convert had been suspended from a food processing plant in Moore, Oklahoma. He was outraged and went seeking revenge armed with a butcher knife. The ISIS-inspired man entered the factory on September 24, 2014, and beheaded former coworker Colleen Hufford, age 54. Then he stabbed another woman named Tracy Johnson, critically injuring her. Nolen was then shot and apprehended. Jurors have been deliberating for months, and based on their recommendations, the judge has finally handed down a sentence which takes no chances of Nolen hurting anyone else. Peace is finally coming for these devastated families. The 33-year-old man is a practicing Muslim and was allegedly obsessed at the time with watching Islamic State videos online. The gruesome beheading footage inspired him in his own attack. Tracy Johnson, one of Nolen's victims. During the trial, the defense and prosecution fought over whether Nolen knew right from wrong at the time of the attack. Nolen's defense lawyers argued that he was mentally ill. They claimed that his reading of the Quran affected his ability to understand what he was doing was wrong. This is the same Quran that liberals claim is a holy book of peace, right? The defense wanted the jury to believe that their client has misinterpreted the teachings of the book. Nolen repeatedly tried to plead guilty to the murder. He even asked to be executed. The judge declined to accept his plea. One of Nolen's lawyers argued that the defendant wasn't mentally competent to enter a guilty plea. Prosecutors had recordings of Nolen after the attack when he was still in the hospital. On tape, he admitted that he didn't regret it at all, and that oppressors don't need to be here. Kelly Baronick is the daughter of the Colleen Hufford, the woman Nolen killed. Jurors were faced with the task of deciding if Nolen should get life in prison without parole or the death penalty. Deliberations in the case took months. Judge Lori Walkley finally announced that, based on the jury's advice, she is sentencing Nolen to death. The case is likely far from over. Appeals will be filed in the sentenced questioned. Today, however, justice has been served for the innocent victims of Alton Nolen. Source: The Daily Caller.